Hello, everybody, and nice to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about how to attract your perfect prospect without repelling them. And I have 2 points that I didn't know about when I was um, out there using old school methods. I just didn't know these words were foreign to me. I had no idea. So I'd like to share them with you today. And you may have already heard them and understand them, but I want to, get those people that aren't aware. So if you would just bear with me. As you are hopping on, please let me know where you're coming in from. And, what do you think that I'm going to be talking about today as far as attracting and repelling? So if you have any idea about that, what you think it might be, go on and share it with me in the chat, and we'll go from there. If you have questions throughout what I'm talking about, if you post something, I will stop and take a look. And I want to be especially careful of your time and my time, respectful of that, because I'm trying to really cut back on my time so that you get the information that you need, but you don't feel like you're here forever and you're going, okay, I gotta go. So today we're going to talk about, like I said, how to attract your perfect prospect, the person that you truly want to help, the people that you truly want to help, and not actually repel them. Now, we can repel people, that aren't for you, and that's okay. But you don't want to do it to the people that are for you, the people that are looking for what it is that you have. So before we get going any further, though, let me go on and introduce myself. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online, use social media to find prospects, leads, and sales. And I do that in a variety of ways. I use what's called attraction marketing. I use what's called lead generation, which is actually knowing where to find the people that you want to talk to, the people that you want to help, and those people that are actually looking, as well as I talk about video, doing live video, and the trends with all of these things that are modern and updated, and new school stuff, and then we'll go from there. Um, I also want to offer you a free gift. It's a free training, and it's what I went through when I first started and kept me moving forward. It opened my mind. Um, it gave me another way to look at things and to see that it was okay to do it in that way and to, attract people rather than chasing after them. And I was really tired of chasing people and, family, friends, and doing all of that stuff. So, all right, let me just drink some water. My mouth is dry. Sorry. Okay, so got the phone off under my hip so that it doesn't make noise because I have a home phone and I have a cell phone, and I use that as one of my monitors to kind of help. So, anyway, so when we're talking about this today, does anyone know what spamming is or what spam is? If you do, drop in the chat what you know, or have you ever heard that word before? I know I hadn't, I had no idea. And repelling, I think, yeah, I knew the word, but I didn't think it had anything to do with me being a business builder or what it was that I was doing, as my side gig. So I'm going to share with you what I found out. And then I was like, oh boy. So no wonder it felt uncomfortable for me to do it, because it's really more about you than the person that you want to help. And this kind of falls in line with some of the things that we've already been talking about this week. So, spam, let's talk about that. Spam is when you are pushing information on someone that they don't really want, that it's not something that they're looking for. It's uninvited. It's just, someone who walks up to you and starts, trying to get you to take a look at what it is that they have, whether it's a product or, their opportunity or their whether it's a product or what it is that they're doing now, and they want you to join in and become a part of their company or whatever. And it's also very pushy, it's salesy. I have my notes down here to keep me on track because I do tend to talk a lot, and and probably don't really need to. So that's what I'm trying to gauge now as I continue to do my lives, to make sure that I'm sharing information that you want to hear and that's actually really helpful to you, and giving you value, which is the second thing that we're going to talk about. So, but first, I want to make sure, are there any questions that you have about spamming? Do you understand what that means? That means, like, for example, when you walk up to someone in the store and you say, "Hi, how are you?" And they say, "Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you?" And you say, "Good. Hey, I got something that I know that you're really going to love, that you're really going to, want, and I just want to show it to you because this is awesome and everybody needs this." And so you talk to everybody and anybody about something that they don't want. They don't care, they don't want to hear it, whatever. And so that's spamming. And also, since we're online, I've been spammed several times where someone will just come to, my page, or, they'll answer like a question that I might ask, just for engagement, to help people to be able to know that I'm out there and that I can share good information and what have you. And they just drop a link, and they don't say anything, or it's just like, or they go through my comments from people and they put a link behind everything that they say, and it's not nice, it's uncouth, and it just, shouldn't. It's just, I'm so glad that I found out what it was so that I could stop doing that. And I would like to share that so that others, if they don't realize it, will stop doing that, because this is not the day and time, where that's acceptable anymore. No one really wants to hear that. And then the next thing was value, sharing value. Value is when you are giving someone something that is helping them in whatever it is that the problem is that they have. It's actually really sharing, and I have several things down here, but it's sharing what people want. It's giving people what they need. It's helping people to be able to find solutions to their problems, to their issues that they're having, to the struggle that they're in. And you can do that in several ways as well. So, education, entertainment, like I do on my lives, that's what I'm sharing here. Education and entertainment, so that people can then use that information and share it with others, so that they then know, did you know such and such and such? Well, this is what I found out when I was listening to yada, 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 you know. And sharing your lifestyle, sharing what it is you do. Every now and then I show behind the scenes information. And like right now, I have this backdrop. I kind of like this backdrop. it's not real, but it's, I like to change it up every now and then. And so if you see there's a string hanging here, this is my birthday was the 31st, so I have my balloons, kind of hanging up there on top of my green screen. And they're just kind of, because it's like two posts and then there's the green screen, and that lets me show uh different backdrops. And I put my balloons up there because I love balloons and I really like to look at them. And so until they fly away or die, I just leave them there. So that's what that string is from. My sister bought me balloons for my birthday and roses, which are opening up. Anyway, okay, let me off stuff. But anyway, lifestyle. That is just like I said, basically what I'm doing here, is showing something that I like and what kind of person I am. And I have some others. This is the biggest backdrop, like that looks like home, because someone asked me one day if I was going to ever play that piano, and I said I can't. It's a backdrop. So that was kind of funny, but also entertainment. And I try to do that primarily in my stories. So I'll find, something funny and I'll put it on there, or I'll do something, that's a little bit crazy or a little bit fun or whatever, and just share that. It brightens people's day. Sometimes I'll just come on there with a smile and I'll say, "So, how's your day going? Hope it's going well." It just something to help somebody. Inspiration. I love to share inspiration. I used to share so much that was mainly what I was doing on my page. And as I continue to learn how to do things online, I learned that it was better that I not do the same thing over and over, that, I needed to mix it up. So then I started doing education, information, making sure sharing solutions, like when I talked about the free training that I have. It's one of those things that, really opened my eyes, gave me something to look at, gave me something to see that actually really changed what I was doing and changed my mind, opened up my mind, gave me other ideas and another way to build. Let's see, what else do I have here? Relieving people's pain points, sharing those solutions that are going to really help their pain points. And it depends on who it is that you truly want to help. So you need to know that, so that as you're talking to those people. That's really important. And that is giving value. So I hope this information was helpful. I hope that it kind of gives you a way to look at dropping links, uh, like someone, one of our leaders, when she was first starting out, she said she would go into, um like, I think she said Barnes and Noble bookstore, and she would put her card in different books, and other people have said they've done that as well. It's just so funny, because I never thought about that. If I had, I would have done it too. But so anyway, I hope this information, like I said, was helpful. I hope that it was gave you some value, something to think about, and that you can use this. So when this video is downloaded, I will have the information on there for the free gift, and hopefully you'll take advantage of it. Check it out. It really changed my way of doing things. It changed my life and changed the trajectory, because I wasn't getting anywhere doing what I was doing like old school. I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't having any real success. And I needed to be able to take care of my family. So basically, that is it for today. I just want to see if you have any questions. I'll give you a few, like a minute to be able to put that on there because I want to be respectful of your time, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to give you, like I said, let me silence. All right. I'm not seeing anything coming into the chat right now. If you're like me and you type a little slow, it's okay. It's all good. I will still see it later, whether you're here with me live or whether you're catching us on the replay. I will see whatever you put in the chat, whatever your questions are, your comments, your opinion, and I will answer you. And just want to let you know that. So don't, think, oh man, I don't get to ask. You still get to ask. You still just go and, take a look at the video and, put in what it is that you feel you have questions about. So basically, I'm going to go on and get off here because I will keep talking. So take care. Have a great day, a night, evening, whatever it is for you, wherever you are in this big world. And have a good one. Talk soon. It'll be Monday. I'm sorry, it'll be Tuesday because I go live Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Talk soon. Bye now.